Hello. Stephen, apparently they fixed that last week, but I wasn't here this weekend. I haven't actually played since the last hotfix, so it's time to find out. If it's not fixed, I guess we're going to be starting a subductor run. But I've not heard anyone talk about it being still broken over the weekend. Have to see. But how are people who are jumping in already? How are you all doing? What we got? Destroyer. Anything big? Ah, cruiser. It's a little outside our range. Can we bring the ship in anymore? We want to get out of their range a little bit here. Set some fires. Not for you. I can't use my dog. Is this in Act 3 or is this before? Swords on the Pyromancer Executioner build. I wouldn't use swords on that build. For Executioner, you use rock swords. If you want to use swords or axes, go Arc Militant. Let's get our shields up this side as well. Oh, apparently out of range. Ooh, messing up our transports. Oh, they're getting fucked up back. Oh, fighters, just a good shield. So let's try to get a better turn here. Of course, the other side. Well, we want to get our prow side on anyway. No, we're kind of okay with that. Let's swap our shield side. Oh, cruiser's taking some damage. Act 3, yeah, that seemed to have been where the bug was. Normally, if you've had bugs like that, you actually have to reload before the act. So maybe try reloading to before Act 3 and then going into Act 3 from Dark Honest, which is luckily where I left my save. Oh, bombers. I mean, I only realised Doggo doesn't have claws in Act 3. I just jumped Act 3 when the patch dropped. Yeah, you'll need to reload to before Act 3 to fix that. Or equip a controller. Some people are saying with a controller you can re-equip the the things. The claws.
A worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Oh, cool. We have 3 of those now. Who do we want to take down? We are enjoying how ridiculous Abelard can be. Yeah, let's go full dog team. Let's bring Solomon as well. And we can also see if the dogs are working. No, they've already fixed it. They can't retroactively fix your save. You have to reload before Act 3 or respec the dog. It's just unfortunately the way that the engine for Unity works. They can't change the save once it's already messed up. You have to reload to earlier.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, because if you're just waiting for them to find a way to manually do it, that might never come. I had the same issue where if you, so on early access, if you don't take Solomon into Act 3, he just disappeared for the rest of the game. So, yeah, I had to reload. They did a little hotfix to that before live, and I had to redo that section. That's new. Huh. Yeah. I might be gaslighting myself, but I've never seen that scene.
It's about time.
Oh, team layout matters. Speaking of issues, let's just check how our dogs are looking. Fine and fine. Gear. Is there any better gear? Because your stuff isn't exactly the best. It's fine for now.
I cannot believe it. In the place of the galaxy, the sound of frightened prey.
Let's move everyone up. Oh, nope. Let's do some very aggressive positioning here.
If I may.
She can't see over here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Doubt I'll be able to see here. Oh wait, maybe. Potential. Let's see what Walker doing.
Not a servitor.
Let's bring it down. Now, do we want to bring it down to Idra or GA? Let's go Idra, get some buffs up.
But of course. Will do. Was that you? Or
Yes, and we have all of the buffs.
let's see what you can do.
Who do we want to fuck up, I guess?
Will do. On it. Be gone.
Foul breath.
Will what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, 2 less witches.
You unleashed my fury.
Respecking on your main character should work. It won't for Solomon. Solomon coercion armor from Act 4. Yes. Though he does have some in Act 2. It's just not as very good. Here. Oh, here we go. We need to get the right angle here. Perfect.
Nothing I can't do.
You'll probably bring the dog up in a little bit. Let's start with Crescendo. I didn't get the attack refund because we didn't hit both of them.
Not a problem for me.
Corners really fuck this game up. Something fierce. Like, you have to move so far over to not count as a corner.
Forge ahead. All too easy. nothing I can't do.
Oh, let's see if they fix the dog heroic, actually. So it should make the next... Nope, still not fix the dog heroic. That's a shame. It's meant to make the next ones free. I'm going to report that. Critical. Mechanics. That was meant to be fixed Friday as well. Oh well.
Suits my purposes.
Move the dog there, just gets movement up, and then put it on battle mode standby. Oh, there's only one guy over here.
Job to do, Glato. One of us would be enough.
Let's move Glato up. Who, for some reason, didn't attack. They really have fucked the dogs, haven't they? That they're not working correctly at all.
Glato, we're undertaking this task. It won't take long.
You were paid for this. What?
No.
Disgrace.
Something. I've got one more attack, but no enemies around here by the looks of it. The last ones are all there, so for now...
Let's test our
Pop
skills,
them on
Glato.
standby.
One of us would be enough.
Oh, no, there's no... So the only way to get Solomon at 16, you have to start an entirely fresh save. You literally have to start a new save file. I was trying to do it, so I had a save file before Aurora. I killed Aurora, and I still couldn't recruit Solomon until much higher levels. That's the best I can do with this for now.
But of course.
Woe to you. You call this a strike?
Don't get too cocky.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Living on the edge.
Let's relocate this.
Two are better than one. I can do that with the right incentive. Don't get too cocky.
Now, he didn't have his running gun.
All too
But he does
easy.
have his apprehend. I have no idea what the dog is. Okay, the dog was back here. Well, that note. Seeing as it's Cassie again next turn.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
My tactics are flawless.
So far.
Already done. Suits my purposes.
301 damage. Oof.
Not a problem for me.
Can't see. Can Jay snipe anything? She should be able to. Apparently not.
A moving target lives no.
Hey Riven, I'm usually just a VOD watcher, but I wanted to say love the streams, thank the work in doing builds well. Look, thank you for obviously watching and sending a message. And the Warden's doing a good job here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they're meant to have fixed, but it hasn't quite been fixed, which is a bit annoying. Or it doesn't apply to your current save, and you either have to go back to before the issue would have occurred, or It is what it is.
And it's done.
Yeah, just make sure as you find issues, use the Alt-B report. The devs do see them. They are pretty good with it. It's just taking some time to get everything done. And they accidentally undid a few early fixes that they had. So they've got to bring those back. I don't know if you've tried the heavy maul shield combat militant, but it was... Yes. it's literally what I'm using. Oh, they changed the look of the Radiant Shield. That's cool.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, that's annoying. Annoying. No worries. It is a very, very good one to use. Overseer could really use some buffs as well. Yeah, I like the pets, but the fact is, Overseer doesn't add anything to the archetype.
Victory awaits.
But yeah, the one hell of a character panel. Oh, is this guy the guy with the bomb?
The whispers told me how.
Ooh.
A job for me.
Hey, we saved him.
Do you see that?
Bastards. Kind of wish for the next DLC they'd add more non-psych heretic equipment. That would be nice.
Told me a secret.
That would definitely be nice, I agree.
My pleasure.
I won't tolerate weakness.
You seem a competent officer, Versarion. It is...
Oh, by the way, I tested Noble today, and it does seem that they are stacking the You Serve Me ability. It doesn't look like it on the character panel until you give them an extra turn, but they actually are. So in light of that, all the way to the bottom here, I've added a Noble Officer Overseer with the Service Skull Swarm to the build sheet. I also updated the Master Tactician Psyker only because the Overseer variant I've found to be a little bit disappointing in testing. But for people who do want to use Cybrain with them, that's on there. I've also got like stuff like the Scout Sniper. So I've added a bunch of new builds. If you guys want to check that, that is linked in the description below. But yes, on with the battle. I reckon we can one-turn it just by being really, really aggressive. I need to get the Raven within 4 cells, though. That should count, but my god, is it sketch. A blood. Nope. I can't get everyone up. How far can we get Cassia? Not to where I want, but she's going first anyway.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I guess for this one we'll buff
Isn't this a job for the
Aberlord.
serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Dodge reduction.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
My place is at the fort.
What?
It will be done.
Let's kick some people.
Indeed. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
That should be a nice area
It will
bomb.
again well struck.
Now we can regular bonk, then I think melee bonk.
An exemplary strike. At your back of grey hair, sure has. Follow my lead.
That's a lot of damage, and obviously because he's got so much versatility. Look at his stuff. So yeah.
Isn't this what duty demands? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
My ears are ringing.
Ah! Get shield smacked. Oh yes, our friends up here.
All too easy. Never wavered
Right, so
in the
we're
face
gonna
of
head up here,
adversity.
branch tracking, bring the pooch up, see if he'll actually do his area attack. He doesn't. It's definitely an issue of protect at the moment. Alright, so regular shot, strategic adaptation, concentrated fire. If we get a kill, this gets refunded.
Nothing before my might.
Yep, kill, refund. Then we're probably going to want to hit that. Now, the dog can apprehend. This will increase damage. And we just need to angle the shotgun shot around the dog, which is nice and simple to do. Which is stunned. Ooh. Idra and the servo skull got absolutely fucked up. So let's start with
A
a blood.
tactically sound approach.
We charge. Charge is also bowed. Great. They've fucked up a few things. So let's report charge here. Ability. Mechanics. Charge no longer attacking when used. Oh dear. That's not good. They've messed up a few things, haven't they? So we want to shield bash. Right, high momentum's gonna be useful here. Single attack. Kind of want to get another area attack,
It will be done.
but he dodges. It's fine.
I will do my duty.
Go
Victory
single.
is imminent.
Then
I've seen worse battles than this
try and
in my
encourage
time.
him to attack us back.
Reduce to
Dies.
dust. At your
Alright, we're fine here.
Watch my back.
There's a few things that went a little bit wrong there.
How about
I
no?
can't buff a blob with that because wait, what?
I'd like to, but I can't.
Eh?
You've got a problem, I've got a price. Am I getting paid
Let's
for
move
this?
Solomon because that will allow us to move Jay.
Me?
Avalard's already had it, that's why.
11 seconds.
I was getting all confused for a second, but no,
I know
that
what I can
actually
do,
makes sense.
Usually.
I wasn't paying attention. So, Solomon, you should be able to kill these guys, so let's...
The guilty will fall.
We'll use strategic adaptation to try and refund our AP.
Target eliminated. Except one less.
Right, that kills them off. Swap back to the shield. Can use the other shield and shotgun, or is it only for... it's mostly only for gunnery shields. You can use it to get a little bit of block, but it's not very useful outside of that.
Tell me, and it is done.
Oh, these guys are just getting free room, aren't
Understood.
they?
Mark the target.
Advanced tracking.
Plato, we're undertaking this task.
Right, Glato got his area attack. We have the issue of Solomon that he loses his AP when he attacks. So, we're going to have to be smart about this.
The order is clear. It won't flex is inescapable.
We've already used a strategic adaptation. Oh, he dodges. Alright, not gonna one-turn it because we had a couple of bugs that's prevented it.
Painted black. If I
Right, who's in a position to be useful here? No, the problem that Solomon's going to have is because he's on a slight corner, he's not going to hit these shots. But what I could do is try to move the enemies out of their air. Yeah, so from there, he can now actually shoot them. But we want to get the angle a bit different anyway.
Priority.
Yeah, that'll do.
Escapes punishment.
We can use strategic adaptation to... Oh, no, we can't because Glato's health is low.
Understood.
So we're just going to have to do a normal shot.
Eliminated.
Yeah, so that's going to do some good damage there.
Another scar for my collection.
It's so warm. It do be warm.
Suits my purposes.
Okay, where dog?
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, no, dog. It went in front of me. Back. Go get him.
All too easy.
Oh, no. Double corner glitch. Ugh. Alright, well, we tried to get them off the corner then.
Already done. I will tear your heart. Another clean posing me was your biggest mistake. Suits my purposes.
That'll do. I'm definitely seeing more
It will be
issues than ever with the current state of the
done. Follow
game.
my lead. Once you a target.
I can hear her whisper.
I am out of range. I'm not really about risking it for that.
Indeed.
As for Jay,
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Don't get too cocky.
My place is at the fore.
let's move Abel to the correct place. Oh, we can also give him a free
We'll
attack.
rule the stars themselves.
Ah, but let's actually use that free attack for a bit of building. Then,
Victory is imminent.
My revenge will
It will be done. I will reduce to dust.
cool. Yeah, that corner glitch sucks. As for everyone else, we got some injuries. Let's send the nanny out to go fix that.
Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Let me help.
Thank you.
A-Blood is the best nanny. Just goes out, makes everyone feel better. Cool. Shotgun mastery. Blah blah. I was asking since. Let's catch up to see where I messed up. What was the last thing I saw? Solomon's Curse on Act 4. Yep. Respecking might work. Yep. John the Surf melts someone's brain. I think I saw that one. Yeah, no, it is always worth waiting for maybe the first month for them just to do updates. I actually enjoy playing in the bug areas and finding the bugs and what we can abuse. Because a lot of the really fun interactions get patched out very quickly, and I enjoy abusing them. Yeah, Heaven was pretty good. I did do Mentals now. Why Held in My Gaze over Waking Nightmares? Because Held in My Gaze can give me 2 free attacks. Your chief build, you go Grand Strategist instead of Overseer, because the build relies on the zones. It's an arbitrator version of the zones. You gotta remember, Overseer is the worst archetype that you can go for tier 2 because it adds nothing to your tier 1. So if you want to use pets, you need to make sure the tier 1 can stand by itself, because Overseer literally adds fuck all. It was so poorly designed. But with the right tier 1, some tier 1s are so strong, it doesn't matter that you don't have the tier 2, and they're the ones that best benefit from pets. So stuff like, if you make a good warrior, they're fine. You make a good soldier, they're fine. You make a good officer, they're fine. And the pet actually does benefit them because of the AoE recasting. It's why Operatives, it's a really bad idea, because Operatives are shit enough as it is. But Arbitrator is such a strong origin, it just works with everything. So it's very safe to go for Overseer with them. You basically, from level 1 to 15, you're fine, but then from level 16 to 35, it's like you don't level up, but then you've just got a pet running around, so it is what it is. I like that, but obviously I can understand why a lot of people are very disappointed with the Overseer. Yeah, no, the dev's definitely been very, very engaged. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the Psycho Familiars are very good because they're S tier for buffing, but they're generally shit for recasting attacking spells. So yeah, whilst I am enjoying Overseer, I can understand why the average player doesn't like them and why there's a lot of complaints on the Steam forums and Reddit about them. They basically just need some talents that when pets within a certain amount of cells, the master gets buffs. Something like that. And it's sometimes, as you saw, I used Protect 3 different times and it just didn't work. Little things like that. When you're already picking an underpowered class, when stuff like that happens, it's going to really upset people. Because it's not doing what it's meant to do. Yeah, no, I agree. The pets would actually be really strong if you could just naturally recast attacking powers as well. But then it might be going too far the other way. And then that'd just make the Psycho version really strong. Wait till you see today's video. Yeah, So if you watched the Aurora video yesterday, you saw me in the Aurora guide, everything go wrong, and I dropped Aurora to 0 armor, 0 deflection, and pretty much stripped all this stuff. I've got another video going up today with what happens when it goes right, and you just see Aurora get turned into an absolute champ. Basically, Operative is entirely replaced by ionized grenades in the mid game, and early game, if you have the Negotiator pistol from the DLC, then you just... Operative never, ever, ever has a use in the game. It's just such an underpowered, pathetic class. Like, it's single target, its damage is lower than any other companion, its debuffs are worse than items that you can use and you can craft. Like, when your class is worse than consumables, something's gone really, really, really wrong. Which one is it? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, wrong one. Is it Vibos? Yeah, this. Basically, these grenades make operatives pointless. It just divides enemy armor by 2. And then you have other items like Negotiator Pistol, which just completely strips armor anyway. So you burst fire this on enemies, and because of the melting effect, it just removes all enemy dodge and armor. Once you start playing an unfair, it becomes very obvious just how terrible operative art is compared to every other option in the game. Like, to the point it generally makes me feel sad for them. Oh yeah, they fixed the shotgun. Who wants the fixed shotgun? You. Everyone gets a shotgun upgrade. Hey.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
I'm hoping that 1.5 they'll rework operative. I really think it should be not just the sniper debuffer, but also the close quarters dual melee dual pistol build, because it needs talents for close range. Because at the moment, unless enemies are 5 cells or more, you have no damage on operative. So that means they can't even use melters, and Pascal has all these talents for melters that he can't use. What's the best way to make an absurdly tanky rogue trader? Stack Fellowship Lore Imperium, use Chartist Pendant. Because, yeah, if you look at Jay, Chartist Pendant, she doesn't need this, but what it does is it lets you use Fellowship for Lore Imperium when you're dogmatic, and then because of my Lore Imperium, I'm getting an extra 40% armor. So yeah, she's just getting 40% armor from the Breacher's armor, and then obviously the St. Cognatius' scriptures. And then you throw on like Helmet Determination, and that's another 16%. So my main tank is actually my officer buffer. Which means we can throw her all the way up there. Oh my god, no one else has her movement. Solomon can get up, there's no cover for him. Oh, we need to go this side. I don't know if we can even traverse that. Yeah, Act 1 kind of made Jay an absolute powerhouse. Sorry, DLC 1. That might kill my own dude.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Now, if we move people up...
If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Abelard is the only one of these that can actually generate movement, so I might go for him.
To being ordered around.
We just gotta hope that charge decides to work. Okay, it's working.
At your beck and call. Indeed, target well struck. Victory is imminent.
You speak as if that's a bad thing. What about a build that uses the Eagle? The Eagle shit. It's just shit. It's unfortunate. But I do have builds for it. Like, the Eagle is the worst. The worst. It just doesn't do anything. It's low damage. It has no interaction with any class. But you can use Joint Analysis, which is also terrible on it. So I've got a operative Eagle using Joint Analysis. So basically... yeah, the Eagle does extra base damage based on your intelligence. I don't know what the Eagle was meant to do, but it doesn't do anything for anyone. But I have done an unfair run with it. It's just, it feels weaker. Okay, so I should preface, when I say something shit, I mean it's weaker than every other option, not that it's unplayable. I have yet to find a single unplayable thing in the game, so that is a positive. It's one of the few games where I've not found something unplayable. Good day, blood. There is meant to be a big patch. I'd say the game is worth playing now, but there is a lot of bugs. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't.
On it.
Not a problem for me. I shall not fear.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill my own guy. Okay. Well,
Nothing
if I can't position the shotgun, we position a friend instead. Yeah, the Eagle's swoop is infinite range, I'm aware, but infinite no damage is infinite no damage. And you can only use it once per turn as well, because if you give them an extra turn, the Eagle's already landed, it can't use it again. There is one case the Eagle that I've seen, and that is in the Aurora fight, it can solo the sniper. It just swoops in on him and then kills him. So, there's one fight in the game, it's good. Whoops. I picked the wrong option. Fuck that guy anyway, he betrays you. He betrays you at the first opportunity.
A new challenge for me?
Oh, they added a new mall. It's not a good mall, but I remember that just being a regular mall.
A job for me.
That wasn't so
I had
difficult.
my Eagle deal 100 damage. That's nothing. it's nothing. That's no damage at
I
all.
won't tolerate weakness.
I read a non-arbitrator origin heavy gunner. How to do that? Astra Militarum Commander. Really good. For one turn, very good. I have builds for it on the spreadsheet. Basically, every attack you make increases rate of fire. So again, use it with shotgun and heavy gunners. But yeah, it's good, and it makes Ulfar and Argenta very strong.
And done.
Meh. It's just straight up weaker than what I'm using, and it doesn't have the ability of giving me extra shield attacks.
One and it's done.
Victory awaits.
But yeah, the problem with the Eagles, the damage is very low, and making enemies shoot each other is kind of pointless, because you could do more damage if you just attacked. So I can see the gimmick they went for, but it's a gimmick that's unnecessary.
You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Camellites of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves.
At least they added someone to bring the bike this time. I'm pretty sure that used to come in without a rider. That is not more. You're lying. You just saw my dog do 300 damage. You just saw it do it. It can also do it with an AoE and do multiple attacks. What do I want to do with this encounter? Both the turn order is not very good.
If I
Might
may,
just be worth stacking up my
isn't this
defenses.
a job for the serfs? Me.
Alright, I'm going to do this a little bit differently than what I would do normally.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
What kind of build would suit the best for a Crime Lord? Anything. Crime Lord's really good for just damage all round.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, set damage, get bonus attack.
Nothing I can't do.
Let's see if we can... Oh, nope. If we try to refund more, we'll not get an attack. I almost made a really bad mistake. On pure AP damage ratio, it's more than the dog. Not really. You can just use strategic adaptation and just tell it to bite. How close are you? Not close enough to someone to bite. But I should be able to finish off someone.
Suits my purpose.
Now, because I've not used advanced tracking, the damage is going to be lower, but 63 and a knockdown isn't too bad.
If I may.
Funny.
Me.
Those grenades are really strong. If you haven't experimented with grenades, do. They're pretty good.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Huh? Alright, so this time we will advance tracking. Now, hopefully, the dog correctly works. So if I protect, the dog should... Yep, move an AoE. Now, I can shoot you, but that will also make me shoot my own pet. So what I will do for now is move here, get the dog out of the way. I can refund this shot, which I will, which is good. Next. Alright, we want... Oh, no, corner. Corner bug. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. Alright. Oh, it dodged. Well, there goes my dog propaganda. I done fucked up. You want to actually not make me look bad? Thank you, dog. I'm trying to give you propaganda and you blew it. You blew it. But yeah, the eagle, like I said, it's nice. Like, I think for operative, it's not bad, especially if you're going sniper, because like you said, it is infinite range. You can drop out the back on their squishies. So I do like eagle on operative. I just don't like operative. So that's more operative making me sound like I'm not hot on eagle there. Ow. Alright, Idra and the Raven are in the right place. But purely because I don't trust this. Right, we're gonna buff out everyone.
Will do. Anything else?
All that for 0 AP. Fantastic.
But of course. On it.
Alright, if we kill something, we'll refund that attack. So, we could use the overcharge ability, but I don't think it's very good.
Was that you?
That'll do for your turn. Alright, them hitting Glato is actually quite useful for us. Because it means Solomon will get a big old damage boost.
At your beck and call.
Alright, let's start with single area attack. Yep, kickback's what we like to see. Then we can shield AoE.
Grey hair, sure hair.
Then we can go for a regular bonk.
It will be done. I will do an exemplary strike for Von Valencius.
Right, then another area.
Victory here, sure
Single. We can do an area for 2 regardless of which one we go for, so we'll use them all.
exemplary strike.
And then another single. Not bad damage. And now you should be nice and pissed off because they've been hitting your dog.
Hold the formation.
Alright, we'll pop on advanced tracking and bite.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Alright, so he's taken the 0 damage hit. So now what the dog will do for us is he'll take the 0 damage hit.
Understood.
So we'll be able to actually build up some damage here. So dog takes 0 damage, so that's just going to be useful.
Accept.
Then he doesn't have Voight, but we can run and gun this.
I'll take what's next.
Different ways to be useful. Chimeras are more annoying since half the shit you hit them with gets negated. Unless you do what I just did.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Let's put on Medicaid signal. Oh, actually. Ooh.
You've got a problem.
If we move Solomon to here, and then we use provocation signal, that should have given us an attack of opportunity. I'm guessing it's just not working. Oh well. What if we use...
It's
Nope.
tougher than
Okay.
under my sweet.
One of us would be enough. Understood. It won't take arbitrators and judges.
Oh, Idara. Now, the problem that you're going to have, Idara, is you're not close to anything. Don't explode. Do you know how to deal with the bug when the double shotgun, you still only get 1 attack? Yes, unequip them, then re-equip them. They fixed that in a patch, but it doesn't apply retroactively. You just have to take the guns off and put them back on.
I can go somewhere.
Oh, we can give Medicaid signal back out. Who would be most beneficial for the extra turn?
Wanna see a trick?
Don't make me look bad. Oh, dog, why? Ooh, advanced tracking was not applied. Oh no. Something.
Nothing I can't do. Another clean strike.
Not building up as much damage as I could do because I didn't hit advanced tracking. Okay, let's move Jay over here because that other Chimera is probably going to come in soon. But yes, why I have held in my gaze is also going to be very showable.
Me? If you insist, Lord
39.
Captain.
Oh, maybe if I... move that as well.
If I know.
74. It's just, it's a nice little extra.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, I thought that would hit you, but I'm going to also hit A-Blood. My bad.
Fight like this.
Who else could use a buff? Apparently you've already had one. I'll bring that back over, actually.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Main character. Blah, 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 blah. Is advanced tracking still on? No. Oh, that's annoying. You have to recast it. Fine. Well, actually, I'll see if I move them first. He did get moved, but not in the way I meant.
Suits my purposes.
Cool. Who's alive? Oh, you're alive.
Nothing I can't do. Forge ahead. Already done.
Let me educate you on the
Not a problem for me.
For heroic, you always get more of that by being a psychic. Yeah.
I'll make you
Oh no, 5 damage to Jay. How dare you?
Cover me.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
We'll do. What an unfortunate turn
Ooh,
of fate.
something went horribly wrong there.
Quiet, whispers. It's my toy.
Nope,
and
0
I'm gonna
damage on that.
control it myself.
Idra doing Idra things.
No matter the cost. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will. And reduced to dust. This can't be over. Victor, target well struck.
Ah! The double shield bash is one way to get around this. Very nice.
Grey hair, sure hair. My place is at the fore. Your last stroke of luck.
As for Solomon,
We've got a job to do, Glato.
advanced tracking. Oh, his Glato got exploded. Oh no. Oh wait, no. But where is he? Oh, he's stunned. Okay,
We're
okay.
undertaking this task. Understood. Accepted.
Cool. Shotgun doing shotgun things. Who's still alive? Is it just this guy?
Watch my back. Tell me, and it is done.
Target well struck. And I took care of
Cool.
this one.
Yeah, never shoot someone on the corner. It just misses. Now, I didn't mean to be mean to the spy guy. I was meant to give him Medicaid, but I was mean. Current state of Operative Sniper. So, Operative Sniper is usable. I've run both Bounty Hunter and Assassin, been able to get up to 4K shots at single target. It does feel like you are weaker than the rest of your party is the main issue when you play it, but you can do things with it. It's just not worth giving you extra turns because none of your kit works on extra turns.
It's about time.
So early game, you're quite useful, your damage is quite nice. Late game, you tend not to even get a go before the team wins. So yeah, like there are some fun gimmicks. Like obviously, Lunar was saying that you can make it with the Eagle, which yeah, it's not a bad gimmick. I still think Bounty Hunter's my favorite. Assassin should be the strongest, but because none of its kit works in extra turns for either Operative or Assassin, it's not very good.
A new challenge for me?
Oh, what do you see? But yeah, Operatives and Overseers hopefully both get a slight buff with 1.5.
Result.
I'll definitely be moaning enough and in the general direction of the developers, but what they do at the end of the day, they're the experts, it's up to them. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Like it's going to be what the community's most asking for and what the devs think should be done. I already did the bedroom thing. There was a guy hiding under the bed. I can double check. Pretty sure I already did that as we first came through. What non-Vanguard items do you use to get temporary wounds? So you have Peculiar Trinket, you have the Push Gloves, which I also use on Shotgunner, but you can use it on Arc Militant. You also have Officers, and their buffs will give temp wounds. Then you've got Malpain Shroud itself, which is actually what you use to use temp wounds to do damage. The best item is these. So what these do is at the end of the wearer's turn, they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage inflicted by the wearer this turn. So that's everything. So if you say you do an AoE knockback, you knock back 5 enemies, they each take 10 collision damage. That's 50 more damage. You use the boots that increases your collision damage, like I have on A-Blood, and say they all take an extra 4, so that's 14 times 5. You get that as your health. And then if you take the Exemplar talent that further increases temporary, like that, you can be getting like 200-300 temp wounds on a single AoE knockback.
Impossible for this old officer.
I'm pretty sure I did this. Yeah, this you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this. Nothing else here, and if there is, I've failed the perception check.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
None shall stand in my way.
Ah, thanks, Trevor. No, it's good to hear. My favourite thing about Rogue Trader is every build is possible. As long as you have a general idea, you can get around it. FYI, that shield gives temp wounds, Commissar. Nice. Oh yeah, there is a shield. I think I've still got a strong arm, actually. That's, yeah, stronghold. That's earlier. When you block an attack, you get, was that 2 times toughness bonus. Yeah, on Abelard, that's not actually that bad. It's like 16. Right, we've won this battle. You really got to make me run all the way back. You don't lose temp wounds until you get damaged. Vanguard has a talent that turns those temp wounds into strength, and they lose everything but the highest source. All my builds are Grenadier builds in one way or the other. Pascal, so early operatives, I actually do use all the Grenadier items on. Such a good grenade. Oh no, I've used all my dynamites. Force grenades it is. Cool. Did you see the new conviction pet items? Yes, I saw that they updated them. I actually haven't checked around what they're all doing or even checked what I've equipped to people. But no, they look good. They look good. Oh, snazzy item, you say? Oh, the shard shotgun. Yeah. That's something I pick up by default. Yes, I always betray both of those two guys in the pit. Yep. So we will bring Jay, because we get Kazbalika, and I'll bring Cassia just so we have lots of navigator insight. Furious Hellbrit in Act 4, one shot with Arc Militant Heavy Maul. Maul's 500. Yep, it's pretty good. Yes, I take dual weapon fighting on any shield build. Hello. Wrong things. Yeah, we'll keep Nomos around. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the poison shotgun's pretty good. Yeah, iron arm is very good. It's very, very useful to always have about. Let's have a look, see if we've... Oh, we've already bought all that out. Alright, so Drusians... Nothing... Oh, didn't mean to double S there. Alright, so Explorer Tours... Oh, we're doing pretty good. That would be nice to get this. I might give them just a little bit to get that up. Need 2,000 maybe? Yep. Some fancy new armor for A-Blood. Until we get the Act 4 stuff. Ah, beastly. Oh, I put on the wrong one. There you are. Is any build for drug junkies and stimulants abuse character? Every build uses those. Oh, wait, these special or just regular ones? Regulars. Regular splinter pistols. Oh, we got dark lance. Arc rifle. There. Now let's quickly have a look at Urilet. Which one does she have on? So she has a regular splinter rifle. 8 to 10. Rate of fire 2. Rate of... No, we like what we have. You keep getting the flag items to auto cargo. No, I've done a lot of them. Some of them I don't auto flag because Act 3 stuff. I don't want to always have it sent there. Yep. Make us healed. 300% damage, it's fine. Oh, looks like they might have fixed the Solomon bug. Alright, let's have a quick look, see if there's anything else. Kizbalika. Oh, we've actually got a lot of stuff here. Plus 10 critical hit chance, stones. Okay. Whilst the wearer has less than 50% wounds, their dodge and melee chance are increased by 40%. Not bad. Psycho's breastplate, that's going to be useful. That's fine. Self-calibrating goggles, pretty good. Stormbolter. Warp guide staff. Yes. I might as well give them everything. Vortex pendant. Yep. Cursebringer. Heavy Xenomesh. Yep. Blade Dancer's Mental. Yep. Sniper. Yep. Yep. Ah, we're also going to need to quickly go back to Footfall to get a helmet. Now we got fighter upgrade. Small plasma macro cannons fire 8 shots, dealing 10 damage each. So that's new. It is short range though. I might try that out, because that just sounds hilarious. Oh, how's our shields looking? Armor 9 and 5. Yep, I like the shield one. Okay. Let's quickly go back to footfall and get the helmet upgrade that I've left there. Because they added that in. Good day, Evan. How's day trading you? Pretty good, pretty good. Works quiet, so I'm streaming. Haha, Jet users and Fallout's pretty good. And I think this should also trigger a Eurolit cutscene. A lot of people forget that before you go into Act 3, you can actually get the Eurolit cutscene here. It's worth running J as a skill check. You can do. J's really good for just taking all int checks if you don't want to run an operative. Let's hope this doesn't crash the game. It did that in early access. Yeah, the auto kill perils are annoying. Swaps int checks for fellowship. Only cold trader. Why do you have the walking 8 dogmatic points with you? For EXP reasons. I find it more appropriate to sacrifice her after chapter 3. You know, give me extra reason.
Tolerate weakness.
I like that my dream has many cyber mastiffs that are not dream sequenced. You know, when I did this the first time, I generally forgot Conrad was even a thing. Like, he just does not really come up much in the story after the prologue. Oh, Solomon's here now. What the hell is that sequence or scene? Yeah, this is the dream sequence with Violet. Ghosty story stuff to accept your position as the rogue trader with some Aldari woo-woo.
Victory awaits.
It's kind of just running around triggering a bunch of little scenes. Have we got them all here? Is there more from Theodora? Oh. No.
None shall stand in my way.
So another one popped up somewhere else? Ah! Accept your fears. There we go. I missed the one in the initial room. The Undying Emperor just chilling in my dreams. Such a cool model. We need more dogmatic points.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I have absolutely no idea which one of these breaks her romance. Have I done all my absolutions? Ha! Apparently you can do Solomon again. I wonder if this time it'll let me use my ballistic skill instead of my allies, which is why I lost. %20%. Damn. that's low. Oh, I failed. Oh, he also gives you stimulants. Interesting. What was that, a grenade? What'd you give me? Been using builds my first play. Thank you so much for the info. I'm glad it helps. It's, yeah, anything that can help you get through. Anyway, as we were going to the Footfall docks to try and see if the new Arbitrator helmet was there. Because that was something I got on my new save, but I obviously hadn't been back on this save. But yeah, it looks like you might have an infinite EXP farm there with that if it lets you redo it multiple times. Wrong location. Where's... Have you tried Intimidating Growl yet? No, actually. I will have to double check what it does again, because it looked... If I remember, it was like a DR, and I didn't like the much sound of it. Let me just check, see what it does. I'll only let you do it until you succeed both saves. Well, if you only succeed one, that's a little while to actually abuse that. Outtapes Overseer. Growl. The Cyber Mastiff lets out a terrifying growl for 1 round all enemies and 2 cell radius deal 5 times familiar strength bonus less damage. Divided by 2. 5 times strength divided by 2. So his strength is 7. So it's going to be 7 times 5 divided by 2. How do we feel about that? It's not that much. Oh, the shield. Oh, the shield Intimidating Growl. Not seen it yet. My bad. Not seen it yet. You gotta remember, when I played through my first run in EA, none of the items had names. So a lot of stuff I haven't seen yet. Oh, we cleared out your shop. Now, where the Arbiters are here... Oh no! Don't tell me I don't get it, because that scene doesn't exist. So, you're meant to pick it up here, but because I started my save file later, I actually can't grab it. This is why we have Toy Box. We will Toy Box in the item that I couldn't pick because they they added it later. Also, for people that don't have Twitch drops and stuff, if you want to get them, you can search for them here using Toy Box, so it is worth using. So Arbiter's helmet, there we go. So yeah, they've added it to here, but because they added it later, I can't pick it up on this run naturally. And I just want to use it because it looks cool. It does the exact same as what I was using as well. It was plus 20 bonus coercion. Oh wait, was I in the wrong place? No, I was in the right place. But yeah, because of the way they changed it, you can't get it otherwise. But I tried to go back to recruit Solomon at level 16, but it didn't work because my save file must have been later. Eh? Oh! They've moved this. This was the Cyber stuff that you can only get if you arrived incognito. Huh, I guess they moved it because people were complaining you couldn't get it. Interesting. We collect. And in that case, I can give the eye patch to Solomon. So the issue with Operative is basically. So how the entire archetype works is it's all based around analyzed enemies. So at the start of each turn, the Operative inflicts one stack of exploit feature on all enemies in the Operative's line of sight. This does not work on extra turns. Because this does not work on extra turns, their entire kit does not work on extra turns. That's basically the issue of Operative. Their kit doesn't work unless they're on their main turn. Because you can't naturally increase agility, they tend to go dead last as well. So they go after all the enemies, which means that they can't get their defensive talents in play, and they just get dead. It's the main issue is they're very slow and that holds it back. The slight issue with Overseer is that it doesn't enhance your tier 1. So if like Operative you have a weak tier 1, it's not adding much. But you can play Sniper Eagle. I do have a build for it. So if you check below, it's called Scout Sniper. It's a rogue trader using an Eagle build. I've got the same for Pascal actually. Or, actually, how about we do ourselves a little challenge run? We'll do something different. Instead of taking Jay into Act 3, because Jay's desperately overpowered, why don't we retrain Pascal into an Eagle build, and we'll take Pascal into Act 3 instead of Jay, because I'm sure by now you're all tired of watching how OP Jay is and how I use her. So why don't we upgrade him to the Eagle Tamer build? I'm just going to assume that the chat's okay with that, because I am not reading it at the moment, because I am looking at my own spreadsheet. Because rather than just sitting here complaining, but whilst trying to also assure people that it's usable, why don't I just use it? And you can see that it is usable, but it's just slower and weaker than other options, which is what bugs me as someone who likes to min-max. But at the same time, I'm not trying to put people off using it, because you can use it. It is usable. Some people might actually find that it's playstyle fun. I just personally don't. So, someone also said, reactive study, I don't know if this is true. So this is, if an enemy isn't affected by an exploit within 5 cells of the Operative, if they attack the Operative of the ally, that enemy suffers +1 additional exploit. Someone says this works without that. I don't know if that's true. If it is true, it makes it quite useful. So I'll make a note of it on the spreadsheet. And the question is, then, where do we put this? So if we do that here, we probably want to put this here. Improve. So, I'll test it. I'll test it. There's no reason not to. Joint analysis, because that's going to be very important to the Eagle. Aiming protocols, because it will just help Pascal land his shots. I'm going to throw an offensive pattern prediction, because if reactive study does work, that'll make that very usable. Because, yeah, one thing that you should never do in this game is trust the tooltips. They are often wrong. So we will go Cyber Eagle. So I normally go strategic adaptation first. You can get blind strike a little bit earlier. So yes, right of calibration, overcharge. We'll get 1 point into ballistic skill here. Swift shadow. Yep, we'll need that extra deflection there. So we'll get Pascal's intelligence up. We'll then pick up blinding strike. Tech use. Now, we could take emergency protocol here, which keeps it alive if things go wrong. Actually, no, I still like that there. Perception, filtering protocols. Now, sharpened talons is normally what I take here. The eagle attacks deal 5 more damage. Yep, no, that's good. Intelligence, tech use. Then overcharge 2, yes, probably going to be the most useful one here. And then, ooh, so 1 or 3 on the other one. Because yeah, overcharge 2 is actually going to make the eagle do quite a bit more. Tenacious talons. So if I remember, that's the one. Yep. So when right before the eagle begins soaring, yeah. Agility test will become staggered. Yeah, that's something. Overcharge protocols, we need that for Pascal to do some damage. Perception, logic. Now, I like strafe, but live bait is probably going to be more usable here because of going into Act 3. So I'm going to make a note on the thing that you can switch live bait and strafe. Yeah, for Act 3, I'm probably going to really want that more. So I'm just updating the spreadsheet live as I do it. Suppressive factor, yep, it lowers enemy dodge, which is useful. Pinnacle of weaponry, yep. Deception. I put in wind currents twice. No. Logic. Now, I put in wind currents here, but maybe, is there a talent to force the eagle to always do critical to enemies? That could be useful, but I don't really use fellowship. Oh, enhanced augmentics actually could be more useful. Yeah, because that's just +3, but the other one is a +5 always. So I'm actually going to make a note of swapping those around as well. So when do I take enhanced augmentics normally? I'm going to take that slightly later, so wind currents. The reason as well is it's going to be just useful to have that. It's going to be quite nice. We then get exposing communion. Yep. Now, whenever the familiar becomes target of an enemy attack, the overseer has their damage dealt increased by 2%. That's going to be useful because we're going to be forcing enemies to attack us. Okay. And now we can look to see what of our... We have plenty of eagle gear. So what's going to be best to put on here? So we have 10 agility and 150% more damage. Whilst the eagle is soaring, the overseer gains 60% critical hit chance for ranged attacks. Critical damage dealt to an obstructed enemy is increased by 60%. Additionally, obstructed enemy deals how much less damage? Overseer's iconoclast. I am not iconoclast. Whenever it dodges an enemy attack, that enemy's block, dodge, and parry are reduced by 10%. If heretical, I'm not heretical. When the cyber starts soaring, the adjacent enemies must pass a willpower test. That's quite good for your shotgunners. This one, Cyber gains 10 perception and deals 150 more damage. The Eagle gains 30% dodge against obstructed enemies' melee attacks. If Cyber Eagle dodges the obstructed enemy's melee attack, that enemy immediately hits a random adjacent ally. That sounds pretty good. Blip, 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 blip. Alright, so now we can actually look at Pascal's items. So Pascal, I've actually equipped as a Grenadier, as people were asking for some of his stuff. So let's see, do we have anything else? God, I wish... by the way, the melt helm doesn't work with the focus melter. I have reported that. We need better boots. That's still better than what we're using, but... whenever the wearer moves himself occupied by an enemy gains 50% dodge, does nothing. Unfortunately, we've not got the best items in the world for him. Ah, Solomon, we've got a new neck piece that you could use. 28 coercion, yes. 20 bonus to coercion, yes. Any other armors? So yeah, this armor obviously has extra armor based on coercion, so that's why a 15% comes in there. It's 45, but that's still less than this one, which also gives dodge. It would actually give more stats to my main rig trader, but I like him with dodgy. I'll try and BD Pyro. I think it's ruined the game for myself. Hey, it's so strong, isn't it? It's so very, very strong. But yeah, by the way, so the Cruel Fate, whenever this Warren scores a critical hit, they regain 1 AP. If you are running an Optive Sniper, use this because it gives infinite attacks. Like, if you weren't running Pascal with Plasma Cannon, you could actually just give him that. Also, so see it says 6/6 ballistic skill here from aiming protocols. I have not lost the aiming protocols buff, so it might be bugged. But a finest hour to Pascal is now infinite sniper shot, so it's not plasma, but it's something. So yes, there are things you can do. If we're gonna use Pascal, we might as well use maximum Pascal. And yes, this will give us an extra 15% critical hit chance when their health's below 50, so it'll make it more likely to proc. This will give us plus 10 MP to all stuff we have moved. Whenever the wearer scores critical hits with single shot attack, the target suffers slow until the wearer's next turn. With Bounty Hunter, that can be extra AP, but we don't have that. Well, we're not using... but 10 tech use is still nice. So yes, we could abuse that. See, if Pascal could equip 2 proper guns, this would be a great setup. I'd be so happy with this setup. I'd dual weapon fighting with the sniper and the plasma cannon. Alright, anyone got any items for me? Anything more to build? Decree and Diligence. It's my complacency. It's still getting messed up by the Wild Bearers. I might have to be a little bit strict with items to trade in here, just so I can get some points. Stuff I will never use. I just like keeping the 4 swords, you know? Can be used by Mazrahai. Oh, I actually picked up an Inferno pistol. I forgot about that. Yep. Yep. Alright, we got everything. So, Red Crystal Staff is the devastating one, which is what we want here. And we want the Warp Guide Staff here. And now we can actually see the difference between them. We also picked up the Vortex Pendant, which is an incredible boost for Urilet. Blood. We're using the shield stuff here. Heinrichs. Oh my god, we got some massive boosts of Heinrichs, didn't we just? So, we can now give him the Warp Surge Brooch, which just makes him crazy OP. GG. Cabela, do we? No, not Cabela, but we do need a Medicaid mask for you, don't we, lady? Ah, we can borrow one from Heinrichs. Urilet, sorry. Cabela. Yeah, so I'll get your Medicaid up, so that will also help increase all of this stuff. Yep. No, that's fine. Instability detonator does basically nothing. Bad item, but not really to use it. Now, we could have given her the Celestial Eye, but like the other items are better in my opinion. The helm is starting to drop off, but we don't have the next helm for her yet. We could give her the next one. Flame builds are usable. They're just weaker than shotguns. Like, they're perfectly usable. It's just, you just gotta be aware that they're weaker than shotguns. Actually, self-calibrating goggles is nice. I like that they updated her helm. new and improved BDSM helm. Well, that's the point. Is there a better shotgun for you? No, we've actually, I think Jay's got a better shotgun than you do. You're 22, I'm persisting 10. Yep, same. Alright, everyone is nice and updated for the act. So I'm going to make a little save end of Act 2, just in case anything goes wrong going into Act 3. Yeah, shotguns are just really good. Because of having knockback, stun is added to them, extra damage is added to them, and they can be used to generate temporary HP with certain gloves that I'm also using on my Rogue Trader. So, and flamers can't be used in melee, which is the other issue. There was a couple of worlds that I haven't explored yet, which I could easily do. I can do this to get some XP as well whilst I'm here. Yeah, we haven't done that. What was this? Beholding the Truth. Can't remember what that is. Eh. Operative, probably Eagle, though the service goal does allow AoE use of Analyze and Expose. I found it to be very low impact, and you've got to get it up there as well, so it's... yeah. So... doesn't matter who comes to this part. What is going to matter is going to be our team for Act 3, because we get stuck with them. Oh yes, his debuff. Yeah, you can do that with Pascal as well. So yeah, one of the nice things about Pascal is you can use machine spirit banishment. Yeah, so that's retransmissionable. Oh yeah, Yura can tell me she hates my world. Machine Communion's the other one. That one's AoE. Take that, embezzlers. Scene has frozen. Yay, we saved Dargonis. Yeah, we got that tile just before coming here. Yeah, no, that's what I do with Idra figures. Yeah, just here's every buff under the sun for no cost. Oh. They have a statue for a playstyle the game barely supports. Fella. Yeah. I don't know why he re-equips the las gun every time, but whatever. Would have been better though. Duk, 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 duk. Yeah, pistol and sword guy. Game barely supports it. Sad. I was kind of hoping we were going to get a mixed attacker tier 1 with the DLC. Like they were going to release something specific for that playstyle. We already had Blade Dancer. Where's Gun Fu? Get a what was that? Equilibrium? Was that the film? Where they had the gun kung fu stuff. Where it's essentially Blade Dancer with pistols. Cool. I got another sword that I already have. 15 bonus to awareness. I'm fully coercion build, still failed to check. Gun Carter. Yeah, Gun Carter, that's it. That would have been a very fun addition to the game. And then we could have been everyone like, guns are too strong, pistol build too strong. Oh, the marshal's here. Alright, let's head inside. I do like that they have scenes like this in the game, because it really does highlight your accomplishments to this point. It's like on your ship as well. Oh yeah, no, to be fair, Ulfar is a mixed attacker RP build, just by my default Ulfar build. Arms Master's such a good talent on him. Get 1 AP burst fires. Alright, anyone that I still need to talk to? Oh, we got rewards from Cube Scanner. My skills to check. Hello, how are we all doing? But yeah, I'm hoping that some of these bugs are fixed, and I'm hoping going into Act 3 I don't get the claw bug. Oh, says more pair holsters available. Yeah, the pair holster is such an MVP item. I've got 3 builds that all want it. Oh, that's a point. What is Pascal's eagle called? I did not check. Vengeance of Mars, of fucking courses. What a Chad. I love Pascal. I might not like Operative, but I love Pascal. Ah, it's such an edgelord in the Vengeance of Mars. Yes, yes. If I didn't know Pet better, I think he was a teenage boy. Oh, the Omsire Observes was something I could have also expected. Wharton the Grey. Thrill of the Hunt. Ooh. It's just a really nice one. And the Eye of Hecticon, which is very good for an Aldari build. The Eagle of Discontinuing. Yep. That would be another good one. Discontinues your life. Where am I on dogmatic points? Ugh, we just hit Votary. We needed that before going into Act 3, especially if we're taking Pascal. Anyone over here fun? Nope, I think we talked to everyone that we needed to. Heinrichs didn't warn me because he's a simp and only warns female characters.
Matters to discuss, von Valancius. A commendable openness to cooperation.
I still think Cal Kesar is such a cool character. So blowing up parts of the Heartless, I think reduces the reinforcements, but also makes it cost more to deploy. So it increases the profit factor to get working.
Oh, I know it already. Your humility is heartening. Rest assured, because you places touched by chaos must be purged with fire. I hope you are sufficiently. Yet, such remarkable luck. Be careful with your words. Far from it, my dear. Was it virtuous of you? I hope you appreciate the generosity of. And Ben, let me demonstrate how it works. I can't. However, you have. And the third.
I will comply with any.
I
consider it an.
Please.
That should be the black ring if I didn't fuck up.
The color
yes.
indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. Black. You see, this is a gift.
If only daggers had a class that was usable.
Here is well.
Yeah, Calzor's VA is very cool. I think it gives you like bonuses to security or something in Act 4. I don't know, it wasn't working when I last tested. Yeah, he just gave us the ring of game breaking. The ring of never lose again. The ring of so you don't want to challenge as you play. The ring of it turns unfair into easy mode. The ring of yes, I am equipping it. Yeah, it's weird the daggers don't work for Blade Dancer. I think daggers should have like a throwing ability put to them. Maybe just put it costs like 2 AP that you can throw a dagger at range. You could even give them a burst so they can throw like 2 or 3. Turn 1 ruin ring, yes. The ring of Unos Turnos. Cool, we got stuff for saving. We got some good stuff here. Nice, nice, nice. Let's... Damn, we're level 37 before we even start Act 2. Power creep. So we want to give Cassia the ring of OP game breaking. I blind. There we go. Boom. Persuasion. Yes. It's good to see. Good to see. So let's quickly level everyone up 36. I don't always remember what I meant to take, so I will check my own spreadsheet. So, for this build, it is eager for battle and camaraderie, which means the dog can now just give us damage by running around with us. Woo! The dog MVP just by standing next to me. Yeah, 11% damage increase just for having a dog. See, dogs are great. Just by owning one, you get 11% more damage. Abelard. This is going to be battle and crowd kill. Yep. Crowd kills are quite a big upgrade for damage here. Yeah, it's just 4% more damage on areas, and we get that on everything. Idra, the queen of buffs. So now I start building her into damage, funny enough. So I take degraded defense first, and also aftershock. I will get pain channeling on her as soon as possible as well, so yes, you'll start doing some nice things. Argenta, eager for battle and swift slaughter. Swift slaughter, again, another boost so we can get more use of run and gun, so yep, another good jump for her. Cassia, who is already broken as fuck, is going to get eager for battle because she always goes first, so now she can buff more. Also get Steel Resolve in preparation for getting Firebrand, but you could also pick CZ Initiative if you wanted 7% damage increase. Pascal, I need to check his Eagle build, because that one I do not know off by my heart. So I'm actually going to take Eagle for Battle, and because I'm swapping over to a sniper rifle, we're going to take ballistics calculations. So we also need to keep in mind that he can buff the Eagle by using Eagle subordinates. So let's make a note of this in the spreadsheet for where we could use some of these. So we could take it there for eager subordinates. And what's the other one? I believe, yeah, so eager subordinates will give the Eagle 15% more damage. And you can also take attention, which will give it more armor, dodge, and movement, but another one, Firebrand, won't really do anything here. But yes, so I've made a note of where I could take that. Conventional control. Idra is the most broken than Cassia. She is now, when her actual thing works. Transmog gear appearance. There's actually a mod to transmog gear, so it's called Redress. Oh yeah, Heinrichs is now the most overpowered thing to ever exist, so good on him. Yep, 6 attacks turn 1, just cool. J. Eager battle and still resolve because I'm doing the same thing with her as I am with Cassia. Urilit, I'm using... So this is going to be the first time I've tested this for Act 3, but we're actually going to try an executioner build with her. So we've actually set her up with dual pistols and the splinter rifle. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Next up. Haven't got all far yet. Kibella, we're going to level up as well. So eager for battle and guillotine. Big old jump and damage to death from above on weak enemies. And Solomon will probably be eager for battle and tenderize. We do want to get Swift Slaughter at some point, but I think I get that one later. Okay. Console stuff, yeah. Good doggy. We pet the dog. Shouldn't be anything in here. Okay. Now your little one speak with us to betray us, that bitch. Last time you've left my ornate caves for many. While you're mending the wounds, have twisted one sex have yet discovered. No, not quite a fates, merely trace of it. As Miron found sanctuary on the books of the Lilithian Forest, so did my other kin find refuge in a system known as Atlas Reach. We must make a journey there with haste, before we know dangers to destroy the witness who can show me the way to Lost Crudarch, whose fate stranded by the stars. How were you able to contact? I did not. So I did everything nice to Urilet and she betrays you anyway. I even did her romance option, she still betrayed me. What a bitch. Urilet definitely gets handed into the execution after Act 3. Yeah, so Heinrichs with any of the 4 swords with high enough PR is going to do a lot of damage. If you have Veil Render, that's also going to do a lot of damage. If you have the shield that sets you on fire, along with Ignite and Orchestrate, you have 2 sources of fire, which you can then also boost both of them with Inflame. So yeah, your damages, they're going to do a lot. Now let's replace the Theodora painting. I hadn't done that because someone had said that if you don't, then she doesn't betray you, but she betrayed me anyway. She sucks. Okay. Urilet has both the worst class and the worst story of any companion. How dare she betray me? Even if you do everything right, she still betrays you. Atlas Reach. We have so much Navigator insight. Nah, I don't. Nah, she's meant to be some sort of super smart alien race. Like, she knew what she was doing when she was signing up with the Drew Key. Hey, we got our new friends. Yes, I am the dogmatic trader. You may adorn my ship in such a way. That's the point. Before we go to the next bit, I can't remember if I picked up the special item by talking to the new shrine guy. Let's go find out. How'd you get all that insight? Bring in Cassia to the ceremony. So you get 50 for bringing her to the ceremony, and you get 15 for being nice to the navigators. Ulfar's got a pretty deep story. So, actually, Pascal, his story is the entire story. Ah, yeah, I did already collect it. Urilet's story is Pascal blew up my homeworld, so I betrayed the road trader who had done nothing to help but help me, and then Pascal kills her anyway. Good Pascal. Pascal, best companion. He didn't let her get away with shit. Did you call your Cybermastiff Dogmatic? No, it's Gemetic. It's the name of a friend of mine who I game with all the time. So I have put him in the game. He was the guy who bought me the game, by the way. But he's never played it. So he bought me and the game and the first season pass. Never played it. I played it. So he lives on in spirit through my dog. Dogmatic would also be a good name. Yes. Boo, Yearlet, boo. I'm not an Eldar player. If you discontinue the cycle, I think he always kills her. But there are so many different options. One of the reasons I haven't done a colony guide is because your colony choices can affect your ending slides. So I don't want to do a guide that tells you what to do that then changes your endings. So yeah. No, I think people should be free to experience that themselves. Slovan Menti. Actually, yeah, to be fair. Yeah, you're right. Miradshi's story is also pretty easy. And buggy. Any contracts I want to do before leaving? I like the people. Alright, one last save just in case it goes horribly wrong in the next zone. End of Act 2, save. Well, yes, Matt. We're splitting hairs on that one. Okay, so the squad I'm going to take, we are choosing to take Pascal instead of Jay. Cassia comes because Cassia comes. Let's take Argenta. Now, we could take Idira, which gives a very interesting story to Argenta, but that does mean we have no frontliner if we do that. We could bring Ablard, but then he has a really horrible story to him. We could bring Heinrichs, which would be quite sad. We could drop Argenta and bring Solomon to get Solomon's unique foe hammer. I do like Heavy Gunner Argenta. If we bring Cabela, she kind of gets kidnapped. So, who do we want these final slots to be? Well, we're stuck with 2 snipers at range, so they're actually going to be quite weak playing that way. So we probably are going to want someone up front. So I will grab Heinrichs. And the highest law Xenos checks and my awareness checks actually do come from Idra. Question for the Space Gandalf build. What would your favourite in terms of efficiency? Master Tactician, Overseer? I prefer the Master Tactician version. I've just updated that today as well. Yeah, actually you do raise a good point. If I bring Heinrichs, it is going to be too easy. Well, Solomon, why not? Because he's new. But it means we've got no frontline fighter. We're going to have to bring Ablard. I'm sorry, Papa Lard. Yeah. Oof. 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 Oh, Charters Vessel? No. No. We do get Ufa. I know this is better, but whatever.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, I do have J tank, but I said to the stream that I wasn't going to bring J because J's overpowered and I've been using nothing but J, so I've specifically made Pascal Cyber Eagle to actually use it because I've not touched it all stream. Three of my team members are wearing rebreathers. Yeah, I'm using Servo Skull J Overseer. She has like 140 plus armor. she's pretty good, pretty tanky. Oh yeah, Ablard's gonna get mentally broken in this act. I really don't like bringing him here for story reasons. It makes me feel bad. I am the law. Oh, I thought they might have voiced this scene. There are so many scenes that would be better if they were voiced. This is definitely one of them. Oh, put a bug in my... Oh, it's like I'm playing Baldur's Gate all over again.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Act 3 is definitely my favourite act by a large amount. Hey, the dog comes in the dream with me. Ah, I've still got all my items as well. Look me.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, no broken brain powers.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
Huh. Cazador's projecting quite hard there. That's all things he did. The descriptions of what happens to all the companions is pretty gruesome. I'll leave you all to read that in your own time rather than reading that aloud myself.
I won't
The
tolerate.
tribunal is waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Wait, that should be Heinrich's voice, not Cazador. Cazador? Whatever. Yep. Oh, we passed the willpower check. If I have $1 for every CRPG where I got a brain worm, my main character would have $2. Yes, which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it's happened twice and around the same time. Calcazar, Calazador. Been watching me some Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh damn. We are not having a good time. If only the gun they give you here was a faux hammer, because then I'd actually be able to take on the Drakari Reavers. Now. I'm glad that they fixed it, that you were invisible during that scene. Slow improvements. Yeah, Nocturne's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah, if the gift from Beyond the Grave, if they had given us a shotgun one there, that would have been better. Oh, we actually succeeded that. So we got ourselves +2 deflection. Very nice. The drip is so cool. Yeah, hopefully they'll get a voice for Nocturne.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. All too easy.
Oh. Well, we got our stuff back. So, yeah, these are pretty strong. And now we have 2 of them. And we got our boots.
I'll lay claim to the stars. This cannot be. What in the world?
Danny DeVito's Nocturne, oh my god. Yeah, we got obviously some deflection, which will help with our damage, but we have no armor.
A new challenge.
We've ended up with 3 of these beggars' weapons. That's funny.
Not a problem for me.
Alright, we're using the stims to get rid of some of our injuries. Still got a crippled leg.
I did fine.
Removes 1 trauma. That's going to be helpful.
Back into the fray.
Yep. Okay, so we've healed most of our injuries here. We still got deformed bones.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
Dual pistols are very viable on fair. Yeah, just using the stims to
Nothing I can't do.
get rid of the debuffs. And we got rid of all the debuffs. The only ones I've got left in it is just Combat Addict. Cool.
None shall stand in my way.
Liam O'Brien would be... Ooh! Is Liam O'Brien the guy from Star Trek? Is that who I'm thinking? No. That's not who I was thinking of at all. Who was O'Brien in Star Trek? The character who played Miles O'Brien, what was his actor's name? Cole Meany. Yeah, Cole Meany would be a good one. So this chap, if you see him get him to the Greek or a bunch of other like English gangster stuff and some other things, but no, he'd be a good fit.
Too easy. Done.
Yeah, Cole Meany, yeah.
Not a problem for me.
Oh, I am getting a phone call. Hello?
Already done.
Hi, I'm fine. How you doing?
Follow my lead. Suits my
Oh, yeah,
purposes.
thank you. Scam call to see if they could sell me a phone.
All too easy.
Alright, so I am shooting all the beggars to get stims so I can try and take on these motherfuckers without being a psyker.
We must act. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. It's about time.
It depends. If you use faux hammers, dual pistols, so they're the shotgun pistols, they're very good from the get-go.
Already done.
Oh my god.
All too easy.
I am unfortunately not built for rapid fire. I am very much built for area.
I won't tolerate weakness.
What else do we have? Another one of these.
Not a problem for me.
Alright. Let's get ready to do some suicidal stuff.
I rise to the occasion. I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, Gara and Naruto, yeah. Alright, we're gonna do something suicidal, so I'm gonna save it. Just in case it goes wrong. We're gonna try and fight the Drukhari with nothing but the pistols. Good luck, everybody.
I'll wipe you from the face.
Ooh, they're going first. Ran. Ooh, them opening with a toxic burst. Where is my dog?
Nothing I can't do.
I need to get a little bit closer
I
onto.
shall not fear. Woe to you. Oh, another clean strike. You call this a strike?
I might just die. Me run.
You will pay for this in blood.
Bastards.
Yeah, the ranger got me. Where is my dog? Because that's a good point. If I can have the dog in combat, that might actually be possible. Maybe I can magic him in during that scene. Yeah, this is a good point. Where dog?
Victory awaits.
Oh, there's the dog now. I have the dog this time.
Death will find
Okay.
you soon enough. Yet another monkey to play with.
Ah, for some reason it won't let me get into cover. Ah, he shot my dog.
I'll return the pain.
Do I need
Well,
to do everything myself? See how
dog
they
got taken
respond
out.
to this. Already done. Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
The dog is bugged.
Too easy.
It's not working.
Nothing I can't do.
I'm guessing, yep, he's still got the claw bullet bug. It looks like we're not going to be able to play Act 3. Yep. Yeah, they still fucked it. Okay, mechanics. Act 3, Overseer unplayable. Pets have no weapons. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to not be able to keep playing Act 3. It's literally unplayable. Can't use my build. So, yes, it looks like they haven't fixed it. This is why I saved before going into Act 3 as well. I can't respec the dog though. I'm in Act 3. It's unfortunately unplayable. What we will do then, instead, is we will start looking at the subductor. Because yes, if Owlcat haven't fixed the game, well, we can wait for them to do that. Oh, they fixed her hair? Forge World. Subskin armor. Arbitrator. Subductor. We will take the Law Imperium. We will take the Law Warp Negative. We will go Warrior. Yeah, those are some meaty stats. I still like the Firestorm. They have some interesting names. Righteous Absolution. I will take it. Ramona. We'll do it. Falcon is, yes, pre-order. I will need to let that know to the devs. So yes, I've just messaged the developers directly on the partner program Discord to be like, yeah, your saves are still bricked for Act 3 for Overseer players. yes, Subductor is the shield-focused one, and you now get shields in Act 1, which is very nice. Plus, they've added a bunch of new scenes that I wanted to see, so it's worth going for a new run. We'll start this run here, and then I'll go back to the other run as soon as they hotfix it. Int doesn't affect shotgun area attacks, but soldiers can use Demolition Engineer to use demolitions instead. So yeah, shotguns are quite good for operatives.
For contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here.
My regards, mistress. Or should I say, fond Valence?
There is. And you will meet him. To put it plainly, such are the traditions of the... So, I see. But the laws...
Blah, 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 blah.
A new challenge for me.
Whoops. I accidentally... So the default voice for the female skin here is the male voice. I'll have to change that after the act. There's only one two-handed force sword. It's the heretic one.
Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
It is a pretty nice trophy room.
What's happening?
Yeah, warrior gets a shield in the officer deck. No one else does. And the reflective ones, I think you can only get those two in Act 1. So you do want to make sure you pick them up before going to Act 2. Oh, damn.
My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
To the heretic.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
The fact that Conrad is an operative is probably why you shouldn't trust him. Like, that alone should tell you everything you need to know.
Follow my lead.
Well, I imagine it'd all still be in process, but yeah. Would change a few things.
Then oh, consider this hypothetical.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden.
So, it is Bloodride alone is not. His kinship to me is, oh yeah. I say, observe, learn.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Damn! You'd think melters were good after seeing that.
Forge ahead! Oh, there's nowhere to hide.
Yeah, Act 3's still unplayable for Overseer, so I've had to start a new run. They said it was fixed, but yeah, it wasn't. People are right, it's still not fixed. There are certainly things Ulfar should have got.
Nothing of value has been lost.
reduced to dust. Weapon at the
Mort has a lot of HP. Jesus Christ. No armor, but a lot of dodge. Same with Theodora, also naked.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst
Priest
off
isn't
the
bad.
deck,
I've got a few builds on Priest in the spreadsheet.
casters are not working. More
None shall stand in my way.
Ugh. The default voice not going to female with my portrait is going to annoy me until I finish this act.
Thank Providence.
To be fair, yeah, sometimes I've done that. Just open the map, right click.
I have not yet received word.
Then it's settled. Find Edel.
I am going Subductor Arbitrator Warrior.
Are you ready to head to 18?
Oh no, the betrayal. I do builds for everything. Like as you can see, I go for all of them. I prefer melee and pyromancy because I play pyromancy in everything. Like if there's a fire option in most games, I'll play it even if it's not optimal. I just lucked out that I started playing Rogue Trader in 1.2 when pyromancy was the new hotness.
Careful, careful, beach. Human. We are in the... On the contrary.
Ah yes, 80% tech use failed.
high level.
Also makes flamers look good when they're not that good. True. Yeah, Psychic Awakening Priest into Pyro.
Escort the child of the house to distant temporary.
I don't know. You get in Act 2. You could be a Pyromancer in Act 2 before you start Act 3. It's not that late. Yep. How many stories have started because of that exact reason, Monocled? We don't skip this scene.
Fools or fall.
One of the few character like introductions where they're a badass and they live up to that throughout the game.
Mistress? What? What? Oh, holy.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Thank you. How well.
But that is not the worst of it all. Ladies, if we get thrown off course during warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye. Absolutely. Let us proceed.
Introduction to the introducer.
Feel my wrath!
The masters demand your death!
Okay, let's have a look at... So, I'm coming in with 35 armor. Abelard also 35 armor, but 1 DR. Oh, they're all going first. If they're all going first...
I bring ruin.
Chaos guides me. Out of my way.
It will be done. I will do my one. You are target.
just a minor setback.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Already done. Nothing I can't do. Curse you, miscreant! It will be done. Brace yourself, Abelard. Death coming. Oh.
Ugh.
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust.
No! Well, never had that happen before.
I took care of this one.
Oh, sucks to suck. Medicate. Axes do kind of suck. Let's go. Yes, everyone needs their own Abelard. Abelard. Oh, hello, aggressive kitty. Well, the only thing with Executioner is you need rapid fire for it to be any use, because it's only after the first shot that it applies anything. That's only a leg trauma, we weren't planning to dodge anyway. Yeah, because the one we got is just agility down. It's going to be annoying for turn order, but I really don't care, it's just a prologue. Blah 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 blah.
Here we go again.
I'll turn you into corpse starch. Let's make it quick. Chaos guides me. Chaos guides me.
That damage is feeling way too high. What is going on here? Nope, I've not got the damage glitch again. Just checking.
Anything else? Will do. Very well.
Out of my way.
Hello, yes, I give you attention.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. It will be done.
I know what is to come. That is not my destiny.
I serve the ruinous powers. Victory, one fewer target. Not opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Lord. Run.
Alright, let's get some gun upgrades for the party. Alright, we can throw that on you. Oh, Cat, you are molten layered and your fur is all matted. You're gonna need some grooming.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I've tried the scarf that gives 2 psi rating and scaling dodge, but only if you don't wear armor. I tried that scarf on a pyromancer, forgetting that without armor that you don't get the psycho power reduction from Body of Flames, and I exploded myself in the first combat trying to set myself on fire. I stopped using it. For that reason. I still use it for the +2 psi rating. Yes, she is all wanting the attention.
I shall betray
Look at
not
it.
your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God.
Witness me.
My Emperor.
Your faith.
Sister.
Enough.
Cool. Sword and shield. But. Ooh, it's still horrible. The camera injury sound. A little bit. Yeah, I can hear it a little bit actually.
Annihilate them!
Would you look at that?
Death to the weak!
Ow.
Stop mocking me.
Your doom.
Faith. I'll do it. As the Emperor.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nope.
Was that you? Or
I will do my duty.
Alright, so now we can do the little shield dash. Oh, if the game would stop glitching.
Nothing I can't do.
Ah, no knockdown. We tried.
Already done.
Yes!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
but of what an unfortunate turn of fate.
That bolt has 40 recoil, yeah, it's bad.
Death to non-believers!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I shall not fear. Suits my purposes. Guides me.
Boo, Perry.
I'll do it.
Still struggling to land that shot, huh? That guy is pretty far.
No can do.
Eh.
On it.
Chaos guides me.
Crush the evil.
It will reduce to dust. At your beck and call.
Not a problem for me.
Oh, knocked down.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been
Nice.
lost.
The attack of opportunity of him trying to get up.
As the faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm really pushing my luck using so many psycho powers.
Out of my way!
It will be done.
Wow, we are really not having good luck with actually getting these kills.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh my god.
Not a problem for me.
The ruinous powers!
Trying to speed run this, but I'm just it's not going speed run-ish.
Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. Be gone.
At your... It will be done.
Why do counterattacks feel so satisfying? Oh, it just does. It just feels right, you know.
Follow my lead.
Ah, shotgun for Argenta.
I did fine. Excellence matters. Done.
Sucks if you get these checks failed. It has happened, and it
That
sucks.
didn't go as I'd hoped. I did fine. Excellence matters.
No, no dog weapons. So at first the dog didn't spawn, and then when we got a reload, the dog did spawn, but then it had no items. So rather than trying to struggle the way through, I'm just gonna let the devs fix it. Because what's the point of playing Overseer if you can't play Overseer?
Victory awaits.
Yeah, so Warrior gets shield and a nice sword now, which is kind of cool. This makes us happy. Actually, let's check the... Ooh, still no armors. Ugh. Oh, that's a point. We're talking about armor. We are taking yours, baby. There we go, 40% armor. Boom.
It's about time.
You're going to get one shot anyway, like Argenta. There's no reason you should have the better armor.
I better myself through my service.
Between your 3 Lex builds, any tips help me decide? If you want to do melee, go Subductor. If you want to do shotguns, then you go Vigilant. And if you want to be Officer, go Castigator. Depends. Do you want to be Click Clack Bow, or do you want to be just smashing things around with the bonkers? Dual wielding shotgun's pretty fun for Overseer, but if you go the Bounty Hunter route, the shotgun shield's a little bit better.
A new challenge for me. Sister?
Where did it go?
It's still just annoying.
Too late. My lady.
Hey, what's that?
There's a lot of really annoying camera angle swaps, which I'm guessing they do so people don't miss where they need to go. But as someone who's done this section multiple times, it's so annoying.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, Judge Dredd and Terminator and the Mandalorian builds are all lots and lots of fun. So one's the heavy gunners build, one's the dual shotgun build, one's the shotgun and shield build with a pet. Or, no, double shotguns with the pet, sorry. Icon class is actually very good for any of the arbitrator runs because you can get icon class fellowship bonuses which directly boost your coercion. So icon class is actually, if dogmatic's the meta for Psyker, then icon class is the meta for arbitrator. What are you playing this playthrough? Still... Yeah, so we got to Act 3 and it was bugged out. So we've just quickly hopped into... just starting a new run real quick. I remember broken leg is just... Yeah, it's movement point nerfs. The mirror's not working yet, so I can't fix my character's voice. Was hoping that would be online. I just said. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we hadn't interacted with the desk, that's why. Yeah, one of the new colony rewards, you get icon class rank to fellowship. So you can get like a good plus 15.
Lord.
Yeah, Bestow of Freedom, that's the one.
None shall stand in my way.
Suffer not the heretic to live. Your emperor won't save you.
Cat, please stop kicking me. Like, you chose to be there.
Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Suits my purposes.
Ooh, not what I meant to do.
All too easy. Already done.
Nice, we knocked him down.
Nothing opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Ooh, very nice. And then let's start lowering its armor.
Will do.
Watch and learn.
Yep, he got free attack because of the subductor.
Indeed. One fewer target.
Let's see how they respond to this. Suits my purposes.
Nice, we got another dock down. Actually, we do have a shotgun.
Strike is a prayer.
Anything else? Was that you? Or
Follow my lead. I'd rather not. It will be done.
Oh. Already done. Suits my purposes.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Anything else? Will do.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing I can't do. There's
It's just
nowhere
bullying
to
at this
hide.
point.
On it. Anything else?
Another clean stroke.
Reduced to dust.
Pros and cons for the Lex build. So obviously Subductor has a lot of area control and movement, as you just saw in that encounter. Then you also have obviously the extra blocking on it, which is good, and the fact that you are not squishy at all. Was I taking thick skin on this one first? Which one do I go with first? So yeah, Subductor is very, very good for being your main tank. Then obviously Vigilant does a lot of damage in all the versions of it. And yeah, going the other one, it's just really nice to have the crowd control and the officer abilities that come from that. So it's all really comes down to what you want to do. Defensive stance. Which one do we want to take? Could take Aftershock. No, I'll stick for Uncanny Sight for now. Where's Point Blank? That. Level 25 Solomon. Blah, 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 blah. It is Rite of Calibration. Yeah, that poor servitor just got the shit bullied out of him. You have just laid across my entire desk, little girl. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come down here. Good girl.
It's about time.
The first sacrifice.
Yeah. No worries.
We are out.
Alright, let's fight this Chaos Spawn. Ooh, we're going first. So we'll have to see what we can do. Abelard might have to be the one to pick off all the enemies though, because everyone else is a little bit fucked up.
Suits my purposes. Forge ahead. All too easy.
Ugh, dodged. We did not want it to dodge. Right, we'll get to where I need to be.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it complicated. As the Emperor's strike is a prayer.
At your back and forth.
Alright, not going to attack, so we keep the charge bonus. Did I remember to put the helmet on him? Yep.
Break them around.
Ah.
But of course.
Alright, well, we dropped his armor pretty nicely. Let's hope for the best on this.
Anything what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Alright, boss throwing out some bleeding.
nothing I... You didn't stand a chance.
Ah, I don't think you can use that ability on the boss.
Nothing I can't do.
Then...
Rejoice in battle. Doubt not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I've suffered worse.
It's just that one enemy there.
My place is at the fore.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Was that you? Or
Yep, armor's down pretty good. Don't think there's anywhere I can get to in order to get the guy I want to get.
there is movement in
Just a minor setback.
Oh, triggered a perils that gave him a turn. Not the best. Abelard is on the floor, which also sucks. Both tanks are now on the floor. Alright, but all the trash mobs are done.
Faith. Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Yeah, we can get a 73 here.
Cover me. Will do.
I've suffered worse.
Right, so if I'm reading this right, oh no, we get an opportunity to try and use the shield on it.
Suits my purposes.
Well.
All too easy.
Now let's try and get some block chance.
I'll do it.
Easy. Yeah, the shotguns make very, very, very short work of it. Yeah, knockdown immunity. Right you are.
I won't tolerate weakness.
The heir is dead.
Right, boy,
Restore the Vox.
The allied NPCs come from the iconoclast option, so if you pick that one in the previous chapter, you get that. But yeah, shotguns are good. No, Abelard, I always spec in Dark Militant. Abelard is damage. He's just tanky damage. So yeah, putting Abelard into a Vanguard is a bit of a noob trap. It's just not a very good class. Like Vanguard, Operative, Assassin, they all somewhat need a little bit of an update. Have you seen new colony dialogue with Solomon? There is a good plus 15 item for the Synapse Receptor. I think that's Janus tier 4. I haven't seen the other ones yet because Act 3 is still bugged. We just got to Act 3 and then yeah, I hit the Overseer bug, so I was like, yep. But yes, it's very annoying that they still haven't fixed that. Okay, now I can go fix my voice. That is bugging me. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Sort of cripples Overseers, because Overseers are already a very weak class, and the fact that the pets no longer work, that sucks to them. Oof, so much stuff. It's also a very, very good cloak. The burst shotgun, not tested it for a few updates, so I would have to get back there to check it again. Most powerful type of Psyker, they're all really strong. Probably Diviner's the most lacking one. Alright, so voice.
We need to investigate.
Now it's working. But I'm actually going to put end stream there because we're about 3 hours in. We did get the little bug. But yeah, I need to eat. I have not eaten today. I've reported it to them that's still not working. My plan was to show off what you can do with the Eagle in Act 3, but can't do that right now. But no, thanks for stopping by, everyone. As always, thank you for support, all likes, comments, subscribes, and all that. It means a lot. And yes, the sheet is up. I have updated some new builds. So at the moment, we've obviously got the Vigilant builds, and their 3 variants that I've done so far. We've got the Sanctioned Psyker Blade Dance Pyro, which is the strongest build in the game that can solo it even on unfair. I've updated the Arc Militant Warrior Pyromancer to be more tanky and to use shields, so it's very nice. You have 2 sources of burning with the new burning shield, so it's quite strong with those inflamed orchestrate hits. I tried updating my Space Gandalf build for Raven for both operative and soldier, but it feels a little bit lacking to me, so I've put in the Master Tactician variant further down. We've got a Executioner ranged version, so a Cold Trader style build. This is the build that I'm going to be running through on this stream whilst we're waiting for the other things to fix, which is the Forge World Subductor. It's very strong. I have tested this end game. Then we've obviously got the Chief, which is a shield and shotgun revenge attack castigator. So this is a heavy armor stack, frontline tank grand strategist, arbitrator. It's very strong. A lot of debuffs that it's using with its revenge attacks. Scout Sniper, which is an operative using Eagle. Like people have said, yeah, the Eagle can build up to good 200 damage on AoE, which is good enough to clear out trash enemies. So yeah, it's usable. It's not my preferred one, but it is usable. Done with the plus 15 item. I've done a operative Vigilant shotgun. So this is double shotgun using Servo Skull Swarm. So it's similar to the soldier one, but the complete inverse because it's actually using obviously operative. It's a very interesting build. Unfortunately, the signals does not trigger lawful intervention, which was actually what I built it to do, and I was a bit sad that that doesn't seem to interact. It might be something bugged, I'm not sure. Updated Psychic Doomslayer, so that's up there now. Updated the Navy Berserkers. This is a shield and axe, or even Rocksaw Navy Berserker. Basically, it's a stronger Ablard. It's the Deathworld Ablard. I've got the RP build, which is a mixed attacker. So this is a warrior that uses guns, and you get a lot of items that upgrades that as you go on. And yeah, being Astra Militarum Commander, every attack you do increases the rate of fire of all your allies, and that will work with Daring Breach as well. So it's good. Got a Commissar Officer, Grand Strategist. We've got a Santic Psyker that's using Master Tactician, which is also good. Lena the Slayer, which is in the wrong text format. Let me just fix that. There we go. So yes, because I felt that the pets were still a little bit lacking, so I updated this one. And I've also now put up a noble with the servo skull. So I was testing this morning, and You Serve Me does benefit from the servo skull, so you can put it on the whole party. So yeah, have fun with that, guys. I'll speak to you later. I'll be around streaming maybe tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get an ETA on the devs actually fixing Act 3 so we can finish the Vigilant run. But till then, I'm out. I need to make a new thumbnail for the Vigilant run, it seems, because we'll have to continue that till the fix is out. All right, thanks all. Yeah, see you soon.